Hey folks, welcome to another race analysis video here on the channel. I've got the Dalton Grand Prix. This is day 2, a Criterium. We're looking at the Masters race, which is a combined field of 35 plus and 50 plus year old dudes racing around this high school just outside of Dalton, Georgia. So we've just gone off the start here. There are 2 separate races happening. The fields are going to be split, scored separately for 35 plus and 50 plus. But I'm out here to win the whole race. I want to try to win the whole thing. We've got an early attack that's going off here from the gun. So things are getting heated up right away. We go around the back side of this high school here. And we start going down a hill. It's a pretty fast flowing course. You just got to pick the right line and rail through these corners here. But the guys at the front, they are on the attack right away. They want to get separation. So I found myself stuck behind just a little bit of traffic. We've got this really tight pinch point here, a fast right-hander, and then a little chicane through a gate. Hit that gate, and then we are going uphill. We're going to hit maybe 8, 9, 10% as we climb this hill. And that's lap 1. The laps are super short, super fast. We're doing laps in about 1 minute 38 to 1 minute 45, depending on the pace that we're going. But I really want to get back up front. I want to be a part of this action that's happening. So I've chased hard. I'm going to take some chances here. Oh man, that was so close. Tried to get inside this guy here from the Specialized BMW team out of somewhere in Georgia. They're local guys. He shut the door on me, so he's not letting me get up to his teammate up there. The day before, Specialized BMW team, they really put a hurting on me in the Masters road race. They employed team tactics, and they got guys off the front right away, and they just shut down any chases that we tried to get going. And you'll have to catch that video to see how that played out. But I learned a lot the day before, so today I know what their tactics are like. I know what they're going to be doing. So I just got to make sure I get around them before this break gets too far away. Through this little gate again and stomping up the hill. So we did 29 laps up this hill, and each time you kick into it about 800-900 watts and hold it up around 600 watts at the lowest when you're going up this hill. So it's like doing a trainer road workout with 29 anaerobic intervals and at 30 seconds with a minute of break in between. So it's work all day, and it's like 90 degrees out here, and we're in the south. It's hot, it's humid. So we go behind the school, and I can see the break. The catch has been made. So I breathe a little sigh of relief there. I can't believe this many guys got away and got off the front just like that on the first lap. I was definitely not ready for that. I should have been ready for that. That's a thing that happens in criteriums like this, where guys just like go right from the gun. Let's take a little breather here. Get in their draft. I can coast down this hill, still hit 30 miles an hour coming down into this last corner. Hook that fast right-hander and through the gate and up the hill again. And that's 3 laps, really fast, just whipping around this course. There's Tom Golden of Southern Velo. He made the break early. So I tell these guys, hey, let's keep working. Let's work together. Let's try and get separated. But it doesn't quite work. This guy right up here, just off to my 11 o'clock, this is Kent Bostic. He's a former Olympian, ex-pro from the Shackley team. He's a big dude. He actually won the road race the day before. He just dieseled away from all of us.
There we go, Eric!
And I am onto his tricks. I'm not going to let him get away like he did the day before. So we're still pretty early on the race. We've got a fast string of guys going on here. And as we climb the hill one more time past start finish, people tend to rest up on this slightly downhill side going towards the back of the high school. And you can see up here in the red jersey, we've got Marcos up here. He's waving us on. There's a little bit of dissent among the ranks, trying to get organized. And then we get Tyrone from the Specialized BMW team. He tacks. And I'm on the chase again, trying to bridge this gap. I just passed Brady Rogers of the Specialized BMW team. Whenever he's up at the front, I know something tricky is going on, so I got to follow him or get around him as quick as I can. Back up to Marcos. He looks around. He hears me. He knows I'm there.
Eric?
All right, we're climbing the hill, and Tyrone is on the attack here. We're putting in a big effort. We're surging up this hill. And we're actually staying on the gas this time, coming over the top of the hill, and we're going to stay on the power going around behind the high school. And this is going to be the one that does it. This is going to be the move, the surge of power that pops all the guys off the back of us. We're actually going to get some good separation here this time and turn into a breakaway of 5 riders.
Nice separation, guys. Let's go, let's go.
All right, got Brian up on the front. He's really one of the really strong guys in the breakaway. And Marcos goes again. Really, really strong dude. Always on the attack. Never quite satisfied with how fast we were going. So he's off the front again, and he puts a little gap in between us real quick on this downhill every time. He just powers through that turn and rails the fast right-hander. So we're getting down in the number of laps to go. I don't want to let this gap open up too much. So I'm in chase mode again. So it's Marcos in the red, Brian in the green, me. We've got Tyrone from Specialized BMW, and we got Tom Golden from Southern Velo, who is in the Masters 50 Plus category. I've taken a few digs up this hill. I've tried to pop him off, but he is holding fast. He's with us. I can't get rid of him.
Over a minute. Keep working, guys. Keep working.
All right, here we go. It is 3 laps to go. I've given up on trying to pop Tom Golden off the back. We're actually into lap traffic. We are now lapping the field. And this is where things are going to actually start to get a little bit messy. We lap the field, we get in front of him, when we sit down, we let off the power. And Brady Rogers is going to attack. That is actually a really cheeky move. And he just takes off while the rest of the field is stuck behind us. And none of them are chasing him, so he's just getting away. So he's 50 plus. We've got me and Tom Golden in the breakaway. So Brady's gonna secure that 3rd spot on the podium. So really smart move. And of course we got Tyrone on the same team, so he's not doing anything. So we're kind of on cruise control. We're parked right now, and we're riding with the field, so we're all back together. It's really kind of messy. I'm not a huge fan of what's going on right now. I wanted to focus on just these other 3 guys, Marcos, Tyrone, and Brian. I'm not worried about Tom because I know he can't out sprint me, but I want to try to take the win. Overall, I'm not worried about like how the fields are going to be split up or scored differently. I want to win this race, so just trying to pay attention to these guys. But we're in traffic now, and that's making me a little bit nervous because, you know, if we were fast enough to get away from these guys, I don't know what they're going to do in the corners, if it's going to be sketchy or not. So here we go. We're going up the hill. We got 2 laps to go.
Take out the win here with 2 laps to go. The Dalton Grand Prix Crit, sponsored today by Mohawk Industries.
2 to go, Eric. You're looking good.
So at this point, I'm trying not to do too much work. I just want to save my legs just a little bit so I can be strong for the sprint. Tom's up here on the front. I don't know where he's going or why he's leading it, but I'm just going to stay in shelter, stay on him, in case he's going to try something sneaky and try to get away and make me have to chase. I think that the other 3 guys that are 35 plus have the same intentions as I do. They want to win the race, so they're not going to let him get away either. But you never know. They may just sit back and say he's not in our race and let him go. It's the one thing about these combined category races that are scored differently. People start looking at like, hey, what number do you have? Are you in my race or not? Do I care about you? And I try to go into these races only caring about just winning the race. Like, I don't want to worry about what number somebody's got on their back. I just want to do the best I can out of everybody that's there. So here we go. We're coming through this gate up the hill, and when we get up the hill, we're going to get the bell. And there it is, 1 to go. The sprinters games are happening. Brian's sitting up, he's looking around. Tyrone is soft pedaling. I feel like I'm in a really good position here. We got a couple last minute attacks from the field. They're just blasting right through us. And this is going to make things just a little bit messy again because we're starting to speed up. We don't need to chase them, but just something about when riders come flying past you that makes you accelerate. I don't know what it is about that, but you guys know it happens. And here comes Marcos. He doesn't like the gap that I've left open, and he comes right by me. And that's my bad. I left a little bit too much of a gap. Kind of did that to myself. I should have kept that closed. But I'm still feeling okay. I'm being a little tentative because of all the traffic that's around and how the spacing's going to work out, when we're going to catch these guys. I definitely don't want to be catching them into this fast right-hander and going through the gate, but that's exactly what's happening. Right-hander. Now I'm choosing a gear to get up the hill and through the gate, and I have chosen one gear too big. I am chugging up this hill like at an excruciatingly low cadence. By the time I'm getting speed going, I come in just behind Brian, don't quite get into the top three. Still a decent result. I'm pretty happy with that. It got me the win in Masters 50 Plus, so I can't complain at all. And that's how the Dalton Grand Prix Criterium played out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Want to give big thanks to my teammates, Joe, Becca, JC, for coming out, making the trip down to Georgia with me. We had a really fun weekend. Thank you guys for all of your support. And of course, thank my team and sponsors for everything they do to keep my wheels turning. We're having a really great season, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you want to see some more videos, be sure to click on the boxes on the right-hand side of the screen there and subscribe and like my channel.